Hey out there, welcome to Hotline, the Herald Washington Post 1987 Hotline TV show. We're coming to you live, all the way straight from downtown Chicago. Give us a call, get on that phone. Our members, our friends, those folks out in television land, call us, hotline. We got some fantastic hot issues coming up and some good information coming to you tonight. We got that fantastic commander sitting next to me. I'm going to turn it over to him right now.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the Herald Washington American Legion Post 1987 hotline. And tonight we have a special guest that's going to rap. But in the meantime, we want to give a shout out to the veterans, New Beginnings, station headquarters at 8140 South Racine. Because we always demonstrate about what other veteran organizations going to do and can do for the veterans. And we need you all to please pay attention. I say that all the time because I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. Pay attention to the people that be on this show because, see, we are here to provide all the help and the knowledge and the information for veterans that need to know different things about what they need to do, how they need to do, how to go about doing it and stuff like that. Okay, like with the Veterans New Beginnings. It houses veterans, females and males. And they're also offering jobs. They're having a job
Training
program starting March 6, 2017. And we'd like for any veterans to, if you feel like you need a job or something like that, go there.
Well, let's talk a little bit, sir, about what they're looking for. Veterans New Beginning Employment Readiness is a program that provides a way to gain work experience and get connected to a great job. This program offers participants a one-week training experience for job preparation and will offer assistance with job replacement upon completion. We are looking for veterans who meet the following criteria. Must be a veteran, must provide ID, Social Security card, and DD-214. Individuals with little or no work experience must be 18 and older and able to pass drug screening. That's the key. Pass that drug test. Employment Readiness Program offers job readiness training, resume development, career coaching, connection to great jobs, interview tips, mocking interviews. They will teach you, coach you on how to interview and how to write a resume. To register, call Ms. Walker at 872-244-8071. Location, 8140 South Racine. Must register by February the 13th, 2013. Great job, Commander.
Thank you very much.
Also, you just pointed out, we got a fantastic award, and we want to put that on the screen. If you notice, it's the American Legion Certificate of Merit Service, the Herald Washington Post 1987. Brothers and sisters out there, the reason the Herald Washington Post got this award because of the great things that the Herald Washington Post is doing. We have a great commander at the Herald Washington Post 1987. Those of you out there that's not part of a Herald Post, come join us. 45th in Michigan, second Saturday each month at 1 o'clock. Second Saturday each month, 1 o'clock. 45th in Michigan. Come join us.
And we also have online that the things that we do, like I said, veterans that need information about housing, we're open to that. Unemployment, we're doing that. If you need things, help in hand with your certificate for housing and stuff, we have all that. All you have to do is just get in touch. Call right now at 312-738-1060. And we have a call-in hotline. If you need to talk to us, call again at 312-738-1060. The lines are open. Please call in. And another thing that we also doing, now dealing with the nursing home. We also providing things for clothing and whatever they may need if we could provide it for them. And for the Dow Inc., which is incorporation, we are also teaming up with them because see, we helping the homeless not just here in Chicago, but Ford Heights as well. And we, like we said a few weeks ago, that it's going to be a drive for them, you know, from California to Ford Heights, Illinois. And we want everybody, any American Legions that's listening, get in touch with your district commander or whatever it may be, and join us because it's going to be a Hands Across America again.
Yes. Let me reiterate. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. We got about 9 more shows left throughout the course of the Herald Washington Post TV show. And we're going to bring you point by point every week a little bit about letting you know about the boots on the ground. We do have a caller. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, I'm trying to find out if all related that died in the service can the ROTC gentlemen get in the SAL?
Yes, if you're in ROTC and plus you have a member from your family, whether your uncle, mother, auntie, or whatever is a veteran, you can become a SAL, which is Sons of American Legion. Yes, you can.
But suppose all the relatives have died.
You're still a member because you have an honorary family member that served this country. If you have somebody in your family, regardless of what relationship they are, and you are a male, you are considered a Son of American Legion.
I want to thank you, Commander.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you for your call. Also, we want you to check out the screen. And we want you to know Herald Washington Post 1987. Like us on Facebook, Herald Washington Post 1987. Email address, phone number to see past episode go, youtube.com, CAN TV, nonprofit service, and Key and Herald. You can watch these shows on YouTube. Commander,
Yes.
Once again, we must reiterate to our fellow comrades out there, this is their show.
This is your show. This is your show.
Okay.
All veterans, male or female, a veteran is a veteran. It doesn't matter whether you wear skirt or pants. You are a veteran. You served your country. You did over 188 days. You are a veteran.
And we want you to call in, because the information we got coming to you through the television line is to help you. We got 230 homeless veterans. We got so many unemployed veterans. We got so many veterans got that post-traumatic syndrome, PTSD. Okay? And we understand we got veterans committing suicide every day throughout the country. And then we got
veterans with Agent Orange.
Yes.
Veterans have a lot of dysfunctions, and I have to say it like that because see the idea, once you serve and go over to whatever, you're gonna come back with something.
Go ahead, caller.
Hi, my husband died from Agent Orange related disease, and I've been going through his stuff, and I can't find his garrison cap from American Legion Post 1052. Can those be replaced?
Yes, it can.
How do I go about that?
Okay, do that post still exist?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay, you could. Is that in the state of Illinois?
Yeah, it's right in Chicago.
Okay, you could go back to that post to the acting post commander, and he could go to the
Archives.
headquarters, which is 2910. That's in Bloomington, Illinois, and they have records of all of this. And each post should have that itself.
Because I want to set it up in his flag box, with his medals.
Yes, you could get that, and it's very simple to do.
It is then. Then I should call them.
Yes, here's what you do. Get in touch with his post commander. And has his post commander get in touch, like I say, he could do it also, but get in touch with state, which is 2910, and that's our headquarters in Bloomington, Illinois, and they have everything on file.
Yeah, because every month we do baskets for vets. I get things donated, and we raffle them off, and it goes to the service vet fund. So
Call
whatever
it-
they want to use it with.
Carla,
It's
we-
in memory of my husband and my daughter that died. So.
We want to thank you for calling in. And remember, this is your show. This is your show.
And please call again.
Yes.
Next caller. Next caller.
Hey, how you doing?
Great,
All right.
great.
Okay, you know who this is. This is Senior Rice good talking.
All right. Conrad.
What's up, comrade?
Yes, indeed. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Now, how are we going? You telling people about all of the benefits and incentives that they have being the Legionnaire?
That's what we try. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay, because see, I know it's got a lot of groups showing up participating. But tell them that we've been in business since 1919.
And that's when I told when we started in Paris, France in 1919 and came back here, and Giles Post is the first black African American post that was established in 1919.
That's right. That's right. We do benefit. We want to help those veterans out there. Because a lot of them, we know that they may not have the necessary funds, but all they do is come by here and watch the American Legion Post headquarters 500 South Michigan Avenue every second Saturday at 1 o'clock. We'll be there to help them. That's what we do.
That's what we do. That's our job.
We do. That's right.
We serve our community.
That's right. And everybody up in that. Because we need them to come on and let us help them, which make us beneficial to get the membership in. Because of that, we have a lot of boys out here among what's going on. Let them know that.
Yes, that's why it's important that we are organized. Hear me. That's why it is important that we are organized and we stand up and fight for our veterans. We must stand up and fight for our veterans.
That's right. We got put in there 5 million people that have membership throughout this thing. You know, we don't play. You know. That's why we got people in Washington, D.C. and everywhere. Why do you think that we fight for those benefits? Let them know that. That's what we got to think on. Let them know that we're here. We are here.
We are here. We are here, and we are here to stay.
That's right.
Like they say, if you want Harold, you got Harold.
Hey, not only that, hey, military, we know that military got to talk to military. So hey, look, if y'all got problems, go on down there and talk to us.
That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do.
Right. You know, with Vietnam vets, you know what we went through when we came back. So we out here to help you because we found the trap. We found the pot of gold. We found that thing. Let's go around here and do what we got to do. So all you veterans, call on up in there so we can keep this thing going because we got a lot more to talk to you about.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, VC.
All right, brothers. You know, all right, comrade.
All right, now, thank you for calling in.
All right, take care. Thank you.
Yes, veterans out there in television land, we want you to understand that we are only as strong as the next veterans who stand up beside us. If we stand side by side and we tighten up them fists and we lock arms, we cannot be moved.
We're forced to be dealt with things.
Yes.
But see, like say, you know, no man is an island. But see, the idea, if we stand up together, we are a great force to deal with. Say, like, man can't move a mountain, but a mountain can be moved. We could do that. But see, we need help. We need cooperation. We can't just do this by ourselves because, see, the idea, we need your help. The things that you're going through, you don't have to go through separately.
Not by yourself.
Not individually or whatever. You got help. And see, there's all kind of programs that you could get into as a veteran and stuff like that. Whether you go back to school or not, if you're dealing with housing problems, if you're dealing with health problems and stuff like that, it's things that you need to do. That you put off. Stop putting them off. Start now. Start new. This is a whole new year. Start with yourself. Whatever you have to be dealing with the veterans organizations and stuff, here we are. Call at 312-738-1060, and we will answer your questions the best way we can. This is the Herald Washington American Legion Post 1987.
Come on, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Go ahead and speak.
My name is Milton Taylor. I'm a 59-year-old Vietnam vet.
All right now. Thank you for your service.
Huh?
Thank you for your service.
Okay, but I'm not proud of being a vet for this white Roman Catholic society.
We understand that.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yes. When I in '69, after I came back from Vietnam, but when I was in Vietnam in 1968, the town I was in was Quin Yan. The only time it went off limits was when King got killed. And that's because the black soldiers were killing the white.
And that's what happened in Vietnam?
Yes, that's what happened in South Vietnam and Quin Yan.
We know there was a lot of issues in with the different groups over there. I had 2 relatives to serve in Nam, and I heard some horror stories. So we understand what you're going through, and we feel your pain, but some things we got to get over though, because this is 2017, and we got to try to make things better for our veterans, even with you. And we're sorry that you went through what you went through while you was in Nam.
And another thing about Vietnam veterans and stuff like that, especially when they served on boots on the ground there, it's a lot of things that happen to them. And then to come home, and then just like now, when we came home back from 67 to 75, when they found out you was in the service, period, regardless, Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, or whatever, well then, you're a baby killer. But see, you had to remember, and don't let nobody take this from you. You have to remember that you had a job to do. And your job was to live and save your partner. Whatever you had to do, everybody wants to come home. Everybody didn't get a chance to come home. Those that made it back home, well, they're safe, although they have a lot of trauma and stuff like that. But see, this is the part of war. War is not pretty. War is ugly, but see, we had to go there and do what we have to do, and then come back home safely. Whether they didn't give us no parade, but we had to learn to accept what we were. But we got recognition later on, but see, it's better later than never at all. Do you understand what I'm saying, caller? Thank you.
Thank you for calling in, and as the commander said, we do feel your pain, and we do understand how our veterans was treated. And that even go back to the first war that we had in this country with our soldiers, and going into the Korean War or World War I, World War II, Vietnam. Our soldiers was mistreated. And when they came home, they was mistreated. We went to fight for democracy, but democracy wasn't waiting on us when we got back to the United States. So we feel all that pain. We feel all that pressure, that anxiety. But we still got to stand up and say, hey, we got to get beyond that. Because we got to deal with some of these issues that's facing our veterans.
And by what do you mean by that? Because, see, right now, It's no black and whites.
Yes.
It's no color bearing. You are a veteran.
Yes.
First of all. Be proud that you're a veteran. You made it home. You came home with scraps and whatever it may be, bruises or whatever, but see, you're still alive. That's what we're fighting for right now, for your recognition. They didn't build the Vietnam War. The wall for us, but still, is that enough? But still enough, we got other veterans that's following behind us. You know, because we had Gulf War, you have Afghanistan and all like that. They still veterans.
Yes.
You over there to do your duty, and your job is to do what they tell you to do and come home safely if you can. You may not come home, like I said before, war is hell. Then you got, a lot of casualties. But see, you went over there to do something. You come back, then, your obligation is to get what you have served for the best way you can. Everything is not like roses or whatever. Sometimes you still have to fight for what you want or what the government owe you. But see, this is your opportunity to get what you have. You have organizations that fighting for you now. Whether it's not the American Legion here in Washington or what like that, you still got AMVETS, you got CVO, you got VFWs. You have a lot of organizations. But see the idea, we are still veterans first, regardless. This is what we're here for. All ALL veterans, male and females, we're here to stand up for your rights. Your rights are important to us.
And just like they send us overseas to fight for the rights of our fellow Americans, to protect democracy, to protect big business, when we come back home, we got to still stand up and fight for our rights. That's why we love the Buffalo Soldiers. The Buffalo Soldiers.
The Tuskegee Airmen.
Yes.
And see, these are legacies that's behind war itself. And whether you're a triple nickel or whatever it may be, everybody served. You got to, again, I have to take my head off and appreciate the women that was behind us.
And we don't give our women enough credit for being part of the military, because they have done a fantastic job from day one. And we want to always salute our women in the armed forces and as veterans. And they do have a lot of issues now as women coming back from Afghanistan and Pakistan and Iraq. Okay? So keep our sisters in mind when you're out there. They need help, and we're here to help them. And like we said, brothers and sisters out there in television land, this show is your show. This is where you can call in and get vital information that you need to make your life a little bit better. And we got 9 more shows to do, and we're going to bring you good issues and good information. So remember that, brothers and sisters out there in television land. Hotline. That's why we're live.
So please call 312-738-1060 because we want to hear from you. That's the only way we could continue on doing our jobs. Our job is to serve you. We cannot serve you if we can't hear from you. So please call again 312-738-1060 because we are here to serve you.
And we're here every Wednesday at 6 o'clock to 6:30, just for you. Just for you. Commander, it was great show. Great show. And we put out a lot of information out there.
And we'd like to come back to you next week with different other people. And we want to say thank you and take care of yourself.